Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call a meeting to order. I think we do have full quorum and everybody's attendance. Anybody have a disclosure of pecuniary interest, please declare so at the appropriate time, and we'll move into the long-term care division information reports. Can I move her in a second to bring that to the floor, please? Councilor Dennis, Councilor Loosely. Discussion, please. Any questions, discussion? Councilor Cook.
Thank you. Just item B. It's great to see that our homes are with the recent fire that happened in Sarnia just on Tuesday, Wednesday. That it's good to see that we have a great fire response time for our actual homes, so that we have everybody getting out in good time.
Thank you. All in favor? Carried. Thank you. Other business? Seeing none, I'll move into 5, corporate services. Information reports, mover and a second. We'll do these, move them both together, A and B. Mr. Dennis, Mr. Cook moves. Discussion. All in favor? Carried, thank you. The next in B, we will take them one at a time. So I'll ask him to bring a mover and a second to bring in the B section A to the floor. Mr. Councilor Cook, Councilor Dennis, discussion on this, and Mr. Tifo, I think you had some discussion on this one, please.
Correct. Thank you, Chair Ferguson. Just for this committee's information, this report was in front of Committee AM earlier this morning. Committee AM did adopt the recommended resolution with a slight amendment to perhaps to accommodate those who are attending the St. Clair Conservation Authority board meeting of that day, and therefore to accommodate those hours and possibly schedule the start of AM and PM at either earlier or later to so accommodate, and or if required, cancel it. So if this committee adopts the same resolution, we'll move forward with a plan of just moving the meetings a little bit so that you do hold them at Lambton Heritage Museum on the 20th.
Mr. Loosely?
Yes, thank you for that. And I am a member of the St. Clair Region Conservation Authority, and I also would appreciate we adjust the time so I'm able to attend both. Thank you. And I agree with the amendment from this morning.
Do we need a motion to take that amendment in?
Yes, if Councillor Cook agrees with the amendment and Councillor Dennis, then we'll process.
What's your agreement, gentlemen? Thank you. All in favor? Carried, thank you. Move into B. Mover and a seconder bring B concerning Integrity Commissioner extension. Mr. Miller, and I missed a second hand. Bev hand, thank you. Councillor Hands. Discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. C, the clerk, deputy clerk appointment record. Mover and a seconder, please. Atkinson and Loosely. Discussion? All in favor? Thank you. The service and fee schedule, D. Mover and a seconder, bring this to the floor, please. Dennis and Councilor McRoberts. Discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. Any other business? Move on to the Finance and Facilities Division. Again, we'll break this down into A, B, and A and B, because the first one's information only. Mover and seconder for 6A, information reports, the quarter monitoring report. Councilor Miller and Councilor Dennis, discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. The report requiring a motion, this is the conventions, the seminar policy update and per diem. Mover and a seconder, bring this to the floor, please. Councilor Dennis, Councilor Atkinson. Discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. Any other business? Seeing none. 7, we will do A, B, and C. If you wish to pull one out to discuss, that is fine. But a mover and a seconder to do A, B, and C all in one. Mr. Dennis and Councilor McRoberts. Discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. Any other business? Seeing none, thank you. So we'll move into A, 8A, and we're going to do A and B separately. Mover and a seconder, please, to bring forward 8A, subcategory A. Councilor Miller and Councilor Cook. All in favor? Carried, thank you. The second, we would like to have a resolution. So we'll bring it to the floor, and I'll get a resolution. So Councilor Hand and Councilor Atkinson. And I'd like to have a resolution, please, to support this from somebody. Councilor Hands, go ahead, please. To support the letter from Warden Meredith's appointment on the SWIFT.
Yes, I support his request to put his name forward. Thank
Seconder
you.
for that, please. Councilor Lutzley. All in favor? Carried, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'll have a motion on the floor, if we could please, move in a second.
Excuse me,
Go
Chair
ahead.
Ferguson. I wanted to mention for that item A, Deputy Warden White commented to me on his way out that he had a change of mind from this morning, that he would let his name stand for that FCM rep. So he decided after he thought about it and looked into it. So I don't know how we want to handle that.
Do it. Go ahead. Thank you. Mr. Tafoe will put a resolution out for us to consider, and I will look at that time for a mover and a seconder.
Yes, thank you. So we're on item 6.
8A, subcategory.
8A, the FCM solicitation for applications for the board of the SCM. And if there's support, hearing that Deputy Warden White would be interested to move forward an application to be on that board. If there's support, I suggest the following resolution: that the Council of the Corporation of the County of Lambton endorse the candidacy of member Brian White to stand for election on the Federation of Canadian Municipalities Board of Directors for the period starting in January 2023 and terminating in June 2024, and that Council assumes all costs associated with attending such meetings.
Would someone like to move that motion, that resolution? Councilor McRoberts, second by Councilor Cook. Discussion? All in favor? Carried, thank you. And that does take us now to the in-camera section, am I correct?
Sorry, just point of order. The AM committee, did they endorse this also? Or does it require endorsement from the AM committee in addition to this?
I will let Mr. Foe, but I think the name came in from, according to Councilor Warden Mary, that it came in after. So they would not have seen that at the time. So I can't answer your question. Maybe perhaps Mr. Tafoe can.
Yes, so the issue was before Committee AM. However, Committee AM had no interested candidates or nominees at that period of time. So with this coming to Committee PM can address it as well. And if there's a name to put forward, then you have your resolution here, and then it'll go to Council for final approval.
Good, thank you. Have a motion to go in camera, please. Mover and a seconder. Councillor Atkinson, Councillor Loosely, all in favor? Carried, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think at this point, we do have we have new business? There was none of the report, was there? No, thank you. A motion to adjourn, please. Councillor Miller, Councillor Dennis, all in favor? Carried, thank you.